Rare appearance in the country of Australia for Robbie Eagles. Kai Drake. Kai Drake's been in Wrestling Go since day one. He competed in a fatal four-way match on the first ever episode of Wrestling Go. Robbie Eagles been here since episode 2, also competing in a fatal four-way. Both men have roots right here in Wrestling Go. Robbie Eagles, arguably the biggest export out of Australia, right here in the Marion Community Centre. This is just incredible stuff.
This is unreal. It is also unreal to see two of the best pure strikers that we have in Australia go up against one-on-one. Robbie Eagles, the mentor to Kai Drake, the New Japan superstar, looking to show exactly why. Oh! And we're not messing around here, starting off hot and heavy.
These two are not messing around. This isn't there'll be no feeling out process in this. These two know each other very well.
They know each other very well. First match ended in a count out. Second match went to a time limit draw. Here we must have a winner between these two fierce competitors. Strong lockup between the two.
Robbie Eagles knows Kai Drake. He knows he needs to put every extension on his sniper tonight to get the win over Kai Drake.
The scopes are calibrated, but the Dragonite Kai Drake, do not underestimate him. Give him one opportunity and he will kick your lights out.
Both men locking horns, interlocked, fighting that upper hand.
Looking for positioning in the ring. Both men taking center. Kai Drake looking like with the upper hand.
Both men taking it to the ground, taking it outside the ring. they couldn't find it.
This lockup is turning into pandemonium.
These two very skilled athletes are taking it to the outside. They're still locked up. They couldn't work it out in the ring. They're taking it to the outside.
They're not letting go of this lockup. Each man want to show that they are the top competitor here in Wrestling Go and set the standard here for Australian wrestling. The crowd getting caught up. The crowd getting caught up in the pandemonium.
Absolutely. Both men retrieving back into the ring.
It's amazing how they've held on to this lockup for so long. No man willing to give the other one a little bit of edge. Oh!
Straight back into it.
Straight back into the lockup. They're going. Both men. No one getting the advantage over the other. And perhaps a little bit of frustration there from Kai Drake. Kai Drake, possibly one of the heaviest hitters in Australia, coming up against the likes of Jack Bonza, breaking bones with his fierce kicks.
I'd like to point out Kai Drake has a bandage on his right abdomen region. Robbie Eagles is a very skilled competitor. That could be a mistake. Robbie Eagles will definitely take target, will set his sniper sights on that.
Thank you. I was about to say he's not the sniper of the skies for nothing. Robbie Eagles is an absolute master at sourcing one's weakness and just exploiting it.
Huge. The strength.
Nice Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. Robbie Eagles getting the advantage. Using the leverage to power Kai Drake down.
There's nothing more.
Oh, the strong bridge. Look at the neck strength exhibited at play there by Kai Drake.
There's nothing I like more than calling out pandemonium when I see it. But this match, both men are so skilled, so focused on this match that this is just 100% skill and technique being shown here in this Wrestling Go contest.
I think this matchup transcends more than just a rivalry or a clash of styles or a deep-rooted hatred. Both of these men just want to prove that they are the standard and the best in Australian wrestling here today, and Kai Drake obviously has a tall task with trying to overcome Robbie goddamn Eagles.
100%. A few years ago, Wrestling Go took quite a strike. We had 3 events that were tailored to be some of the biggest in Wrestling Go history. They didn't so much go to our plan, but the first event started off with these 2 men. And they had to
Out in
take
the city of Paddington Hall.
100%. They had to take such a disappointed crowd.
Yep.
They had to give it their all, and they didn't miss a beat. And I feel like tonight here at the Marion Community Centre, they're not going to miss a beat. This is going to be fantastic.
Kai Drake bridging out of that cravat. Hooks Robbie Eagles into a prawn hold pin. Oh! Standoff between the 2 competitors.
Both men facing off, eyes interlocked. They're not taking their eyes off each other.
I think, Jack Sean, we can be witnessing and calling firsthand an absolute classic, a match that could set the bar for Australian wrestling going forward here.
Absolutely. I can tell you something. I've been kicked very hard about 2 times in my life. It's probably both these men. I was in Kai Drake's second ever matchup, his second ever professional wrestling matchup in Australia. And he kicked my arm, and I couldn't feel my arm for the rest of the match, the whole time.
Ask Diego how that feels.
Absolutely. Ask the track record Kai Drake has right here in wrestling.
I may counteract that. There are very few humbling experiences in my life here, professional wrestling so far. One of them, indeed, has been a stiff kick to the chest by Robbie Eagles. That memory is planted in my mind, and I'll never forget that feeling. Lovely little arm drag or armbar takedown there from Robbie Eagles.
Robbie Eagles, in his time in Japan, Robbie Eagles wrestles so much, and he has to be such a different Robbie Eagles to anything we've ever experienced before. Such a different Robbie Eagles that Kai Drake even experienced just a few months ago.
I think the testament to Robbie Eagles is that there are many different Robbie Eagles that can be on show each and every night. You don't know whether you're getting Robbie Eagles, the New Japan superstar, Robbie Eagles, the Lucha Libre technician, Robbie Eagles, just a stiff, hard striker.
That's a great point, but I think Kai Drake's such a young competitor. He could have so many versions of him that we haven't seen before. He could have so much hidden, and he just has been waiting to use it. And I think this right here tonight is the opportunity.
Jack Sean, who's got more to prove here? Kai Drake, the man with the opportunity up against a New Japan bona fide superstar, one of the best junior heavyweights, or Robbie Eagles proving to the world again that he indeed is the best junior heavyweight. Who's got more to prove in this match?
You're absolutely right, and you could attest that is Kai Drake. But I think Robbie Eagles has had a very large hand in training myself, had a very large hand in training yourself, had a very large hand in training a lot of people and a lot of people in this city, in this country. And I don't think he's going to take a student of his lightly. I think he's going to test Kai Drake to his top of his ability.
Here's a smart wrestler. Oh, here we see the underscrew drag.
See, there it is.
Caught. Kai Drake's done his study.
Absolutely.
Back into the side headlock there by Robbie Eagles.
I think both these men are going to have to pull out things we've never seen before. These two men know each other so well. We know these 2 men so well.
Believe me, if Robbie hit that underscrew drag, pandemonium would have followed there for Kai Drake.
100%. Robbie Eagles taking him to the ground. I think he knows when he has Kai Drake on the ground, there's no opportunity for him to strike.
Let's not forget who Robbie Eagles has been training with and hanging around with and wrestling against. He's been wrestling against the likes of Okada, Minoru Suzuki, Los Ingobernables, all of the stars in New Japan. So he's just constantly learning. But I'm going to eat a bit of humble pie. Here we see Kai Drake getting the better of Robbie Eagles.
Only a one. Shoulders came up. Robbie!
This crowd showing overall respect to these two absolute warriors.
Oh, I don't think that's the right move by Kai Drake, trying to poke the proverbial bear. That is Robbie Eagles with a slap to the back of the head. Ooh. Kai Drake whips Robbie into the corner, follows it up with a wonderful corner forearm. Hooking the outside leg. Hey. Always hook the leg there, Kai Drake, Jax Jordan. That one goes out to our friend in Adelaide, AJ Ishria. Always hook the leg.
AJ Ishria, a fan of both these men. I know his feelings of Kai Drake.
Jax Jordan, would you agree? You kind of don't want to get into a bit of a chopping war with Kai Drake.
Absolutely not. Robbie Eagles, though.
There we see the Lucha Libre proficiency. Oh, you know what that is? That is a Tijeras, followed by a step-up roll kick. Big tip-up resorte from Robbie Eagles.
The crowd coming unglued. Robbie Eagles has the support of this Marion Community Centre crowd.
Robbie Eagles so dangerous, so clinical when he wants to switch it on.
I don't know if the cameras picked that up too well.
Robbie.
Quite a forearm.
Want some of this?
Robbie, I don't think that's good sportsmanship conduct there.
Absolutely not, but Robbie has Kai Drake right where he wants him on his Oh, Robbie targeting the leg there.
Hooking, obviously going or trying to set up for that Ron Miller special. There we see a grounded dragon screw.
I didn't even think of that. That's a very good point. I was thinking target the leg, take out that Kai Drake's heaviest asset, his kicks.
I also didn't think of that. I think this is very much a two-pronged or maybe even three-pronged effect that Robbie's looking for here.
Absolutely, such a three-dimensional wrestler Robbie Eagles is. And that comes with years of experience.
You don't become a New Japan superstar without being an insanely smart technician and wrestler. And that's what Robbie is.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think Kai Drake is going to have to dig down deep into his core to find Kai Drake. I honestly believe we've never seen the type of Kai Drake that can defeat Robbie Eagles. I'm interested to see if we're going to see that.
I agree with you. We've got to see a different Kai Drake come out. Over the past two matches, I think Robbie Eagles has gotten to know or expect Kai Drake, but something different has to be shown. Here we see the arm being locked by Robbie Eagles.
Oh, you know this one, Kai.
Almost going for a...
Robbie Eagles just instructing the crowd. Oh, that's the respect he commands from the crowd. Kai Drake throwing that overhand chop. I don't think it was enough. I think Kai Drake has to give everything he's got. He's in quite some pain.
Oh, Robbie Eagles possibly going for the Ron Miller special here.
he could. Again,
He's just locked together Kai Drake's legs.
Kai Drake is in a precarious position. Not a position you want to be in. His leg is hurting.
So you don't have the fight in you, Kai?
I don't think that's true there, Robbie. I think Kai Drake has the most fight and the most fighting spirit out of any of the wrestlers in Australia here.
I believe so, but he has to show it. He has to do something soon. See, there
Deep
it is.
ankle pick there by the Eagles.
Able to push it off.
Ooh, Kai
Drake,
Drake
you
showing
see,
the effects, yeah.
Rendering those.
Oh!
It might not be wise to
Trading
too
gut
many kicks
kicks.
too quick.
Oh!
You may be able to
Kai
counteract.
Drake comes out with the forearms, blasting Robbie Eagles.
Kai Drake getting the momentum. Switch. Giving him a bit too much time there. I oh! Throwing that kick, some people may save it. Oh, Robbie's not
Oh,
targeting.
possible air raid crash here from Kai Drake. Oh!
Kai Drake, that could have been everything Kai Drake had. Planting Robbie Eagles to the mat. You could say that the leg Robbie's been targeting isn't the leg that he's throwing those kicks at, but it's a leg you have to push the momentum off.
I think Kai Drake's fighting through the pain. That's obviously in his left leg here. Kai Drake on top, looking at hooking that devastating single leg Boston Crab. I don't
We're
think
seeing so much resilience here from Kai Drake, and you want to know who taught him that resilience?
Robbie Eagles. Very good. Possibly seeing a dragon suplex attempt. Oh, Robbie Eagles kicks out, followed up. Classic.
Absolutely,
Back
Robbie
elbow
Eagles.
to the back of the head of Kai Drake from Robbie Eagles.
The momentum switching at the flick of a switch.
Both men are down. Both men are spent.
Absolutely. This has been such a hard-fought contest.
Robbie Eagles, first one to his feet. Oh! This is exactly what we were talking about earlier here, Jax.
This is exactly what you don't, a position you do not want to be in when you're in a matchup.
These kicks from Robbie Eagles. Oh. This is some of the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life.
He threw some momentum behind that.
All of his body weight behind that last kick. The crowd well behind Robbie Eagles here.
Robbie Eagles is dangerous, but a Robbie Eagles with an entire crowd behind him, all the energy is so much more dangerous. Huge double knees, rolling back. Innovative, the only man to do this.
Oh!
Huge back elbow.
Oh!
To the leg.
Kai Drake prone. Kai Drake doesn't want to be in this position. We've seen what Robbie Eagles follows up with here.
Robbie Eagles
And
has
that's
it.
it.
Absolutely, there it is again. Oh! Robbie Eagles one step ahead of him.
Good Lord. Robbie Eagles had it scouted. Oh, no.
No,
can we
no.
No, not on the apron.
Not here.
Not
Not
on
on
the
that
apron.
skill. Oh! The back of his
Pair
head.
of knees straight to the throat and head of Kai Drake.
Those turnbuckles straight from the hardware store. There's nothing that changes though from any other turnbuckle. They are straight steel to the back of the head.
I'm surprised Kai Drake's still even conscious after a pair of knees like that from Robbie Eagles.
Kai Drake using that apron, holding onto those ropes to stay up. And
Almost pretty much stay alive here, Jax Jordan.
you're so right. Wow. This is why you have to come down and really stand and experience these shots for yourself. I don't think the camera picked that up, just how hard that was.
Oh, make it double, boys.
Kai Drake.
Robbie Eagles putting the hurting onto Kai Drake. 2 vicious chops to the chest.
Taking an absurd amount of punishment here from Robbie Eagles, both men on the apron.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, there are no countouts here. There must be a decisive victor between these two.
No.
Possibly a sliced bread on the apron. Guys, you're going to want to move. You're going to want to move. Get out of town.
This is pandemonium. Come on, Joel's dad. Get out of there.
No, we can't handle this kind of pandemonium here.
Kai Drake.
Oh!
No. Authoritative kicks. Kai Drake.
Giving a bit of payback to Robbie Eagles.
He has Kai Drake. He has Robbie Eagles right where he wants him.
Kai Drake kicking Robbie Eagles in the face. What effect did that have on Kai Drake as he took a hard tumble to the floor?
Kai Drake knows what he needs to do. He's used everything. This match will take one mistake, and it is done. I think that could have been a match-ending mistake there from Kai Drake. It also could have been.
What effect did that do to Robbie Eagles, though? As we know, Kai Drake, one of the most proficient strikers, a kick to the face could have very well knocked out Robbie Eagles.
This is absolute pandemonium. Chairs are everywhere.
That
giving
shot
Robbie Eagles a taste of his own medicine. Kai Drake.
Taking a little girl's bottle of
water on Robbie Eagles. Robbie Eagles has a B-boy mask.
A B-boy mask is on Robbie Eagles.
Are we at a butcher? These are some choppy chops.
Lovely pun there, Jax Jordan.
I have to stand up. I need a good vantage point of this. This is absolute pandemonium right here at the Marion Community Centre.
These two competitors scaring off their little kitties.
Nobody is safe in this building! It's kicking him straight off his chair. That goes to show just how much force is in those kicks of the sniper of the skies, Robbie Eagles. Oh! This is absolute pandemonium. Where are these guys going to take it next? The Marion Communities.
They got to take it back into the ring. Obviously, there's got to be a victor here. Kai Drake, you need one in the ring.
No.
Michinoku drive onto the apron.
That midsection of Kai Drake, that'll knock all the wind. Robbie Eagles winding up for a huge dive.
Irish going to see a big tope. Guys, you've got to have to get out of the way.
Get out of the way.
Get out of the way. No. Big roundhouse to the side of the
sea of fans here like red wine.
Like Moses.
Like Moses.
Not like red wine, like Moses.
Oh my Lord. This is pandemonium right here. This is some of the hardest hitting. Oh my God. No. We've seen this before. This is taking out the likes.
Throwback.
This has taken out so many men, the likes of Luciano da Vinci. So many names.
Riley O'Neal
ended his career. He has never wrestled again.
Very maneuver Kai Drake setting it up.
This is what we're trying to say. He has to find everything in his being and utilize it today.
Into that brick wall.
On the edge of their seats.
Step up. Robbie Eagles beats him with a super kick.
I can feel the energy in this building. It is like nothing I've ever felt before. This will change Marion forever. Both men are down.
Stick a fork in me. I'm already done, Jax. I don't know how long I can take
you're
this.
Done. Imagine these two men giving everything they have at each other. They are on the floor. This has been a fantastic contest. The fans are on their feet.
Both of these men obviously giving it their all for the crowd here at Wrestling Go.
As we said, there is no count-outs.
No count-outs here.
There must be a winner.
A decisive winner. And that means pinfall, submission, knockout even. One winner. Both men enter in the ring at the same time. That is so poetic.
What a matchup.
Oh. These two stallions in the center of the ring.
Both men showing the effects of such a grueling matchup. Both men using each other as a crutch to stand.
Both men are exhausted but fighting through the fatigue.
This is what makes a world-class competitor. When you have nothing left, you have to dig deep. You have to realize
keep going.
This is 40%. You're using
I was just thinking that 40%, just when they think they don't have it, they've only spent 40%.
Absolutely, and do you know who taught me, you, Kai Drake, everyone in the back of that?
Robbie Eagles.
You see, I'm having so much fun here at commentary because this is a match I'm a fan right now. I'm a fan of professional wrestling, watching these two warriors battle it out.
These two thespians of the craft here, going at it, trading strikes, trading forearms here, trying to get the upper hand on each other. Robbie Eagles with a hard leg kick to the thigh of Kai Drake. It may not seem like it, but Kai Drake has very thick thighs, tree trunk legs. That's where he carries most of his weight.
Come on, Kai. Come on, Kai.
Robbie Eagles just baiting Kai Drake. Oh! Robbie Eagles is one of the smartest wrestlers in this country, but...
Bit of a leg kick in return there for Kai.
Right there.
Oh! Did you see the sweat just fly off Kai's chest?
Kai Drake lining him up.
Oh, Kai Drake.
Moving that bandana. Robbie Eagles
welcoming the pain.
That chest.
Oh!
He says, give me everything you got, and Kai Drake delivers.
Do we see a chink in the armor there? Don't forget, Robbie Eagles. Oh! Robbie Eagles has gone up against Minoru Suzuki. He's well accustomed to these chops here, but Kai Drake is looking to prove himself. Oh, overhand chop. Oh.
Could you imagine?
Boys, stop the pain.
Oh. These men swung those.
That one was for
chops.
Will Ospreay, of course. Oh.
Kai Drake taking off that arm sleeve. That's it. That's the one.
Being a fan, a purveyor of the chop.
We have a private event.
That one got me out of my seat.
I don't think we're going to be able to tell the difference between Kai Drake's gear and his chest very soon.
Oh.
Back and forth. Back.
This is Kensuke Kobashi at the Tokyo Dome. Back and forth. Chop for chop for chop. Oh.
Forearm. Not either man giving it inch.
Both of these men just slugging it out with the forearms. When will this stop? No one's giving it up.
This is something incredible. Kai Drake taking
Kai
to
Drake
a knee. Robbie
first to his knee.
following.
Oh, and they're back. They're back. They're not letting the fatigue set in. They're going at it.
This crowd is loving it. Fight forever. Crowd.
Here we hear Fight Forever chant. I'm going to go against that. This is the final match between Kai Drake and Robbie Eagles. We must have a winner. Kai Drake with the German. Robbie Eagles fights through the pain. But so does Kai Drake.
Neither quit and either man.
Solo suplex. Robbie Eagles flips out of the German. Kai Drake's the head kick.
Both men doing everything they have.
Both men thinking the same thing. Both men are down. Both Bam!
It is so rare we witness a Robbie Eagles match. It is so rare we witness a match of this caliber. I can't even speak. This match is ruining me.
This match is causing us not even to think straight here, Jack Strawn. We're getting caught up in the hysterics.
Community Center.
Oh, Kaijo going for the Michinoku driver. Oh, and he hits the Michinoku driver. Come here, 3 count. 2. Oh, deep 2.
Robbie Eagles able to get the shoulder up, not giving up just yet. This is pandemonium, but this is some beautiful pandemonium right here. 2 men slugging it out, giving absolutely everything they got. I don't know how much these 2 have left.
Both of these men showing their fighting spirit, showing that they can overcome inhumane levels of punishment.
Time and time again, we've seen them. I don't think either competitor has taken too much of an advantage. This is any man's game.
Possibly go.
Kai Drake in control right now in the driver's
In the leg
seat.
for a fisherman suplex of sorts. Can't get Robbie Eagles up. He spins out. Going for the shoot. Slash spread. Look at the welt just start to bloody up on Robbie's chest.
Kai Drake.
Oh.
I've got a prime advantage of Robbie Eagles' face right now, and that face says, what do I have to do to put away Kai Drake?
Has put away many competitors worldwide. Kai Drake just kicked out of one of the most devastating finishes in professional wrestling.
He has another bandana there, and that is
Eagles always has something else, always has another trick.
I think that's a message to Kai Drake. You take everything I have more. Kai Drake.
Bandana.
I don't think he knows what he's in
Bandana
for.
wearing Bang Bang Robbie.
He's going for
Setting it up. Head kick.
Straight to the
Super kick.
temple.
Oh! Kai Drake touches the roundhouse. Hooks it in the single leg. Busted crowd. Robbie Eagles would be proud of this one.
Robbie Eagles is in
Rolls
trouble.
through.
Able to push off. He's dead. How does somebody kick out after that? Dropped straight on the top of his head.
Oh my goodness gracious, Robbie Eagles. Old rubberneck Robbie surviving the most heinous Michinoku driver I have ever seen in my life.
The crowd here are speechless.
Oh,
See,
I am sick in the stomach right now. That was ghastly.
I've seen that Michinoku driver put out so many people from Kai Drake. He knew he had to do something different. He dropped him straight on his
the
head. What's next? What has Kai Drake?
What is Kai Drake pulling out of the bag here? What's he setting Robbie Eagles up for?
Robbie Eagles catches it. He has that leg.
Possibly going for the turbo backpack. He's here. Turbo
He hits
backpack from Robbie Eagles.
Could that be it? Kai Drake hit
I gotta say, I don't think that was the deepest pin that Robbie Eagles could have gotten there on Kai Drake. That turbo backpack is indeed a vicious move. Robbie Eagles needed to put all the weight on top of Kai Drake's shoulders there. That could have been a close 3 count even. Kai Drake sparingly kicked out of that.
Robbie Eagles thinking, what do I have to do? And I think there's one more bullet left in his barrel. There's something that he hasn't done just yet.
He's possibly looking to set Kai Drake up for possibly that 450 splash.
Put out so many competitors. I would start
This
listing
450
them,
splash.
but I just couldn't finish it.
It's a long list. The list will go on for quite a while. The sniper setting him up.
Drake
Kai Drake
spinning.
spits in the face of Robbie Eagles, welcomes the impending doom.
Robbie Eagles. Kai Drake moving out of the way.
Feet. Dragon suplex from Kai Drake. Robbie Eagles.
Everything is done.
Kick, pin, that.
Take it. Take it.
Take the opportunity, Kai. Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. My goodness. 2 9/10.
If anybody's catching a train, I think they're going to miss it. When will this match ever end? There must be a winner. Neither one of these men giving
Kai
an
Drake
inch.
was a millisecond away from putting himself in top of the world stage, proving to be that he could be one of the best junior heavyweights by beating Robbie damn Eagles.
Going for that single leg Boston once again.
What's he singlet? A spin?
I honestly have no idea what he's indicating.
Possibly got for a Ron Miller himself. He's looking in a spinning toe hold. Robbie
think
Eagles
that's-
kicks his way out.
We're both on our feet here.
Jack Shorten, I'm standing up right now as
This
well
is
with
something.
you. I'm on my feet.
Got the bell ringer in my hand. I'm ready to ring it. I don't know if I will.
This pandemonium, it's too much to control.
This is some beautiful pandemonium right here in this ring. Both men getting to their feet.
Hard
Not
kick
there
to the
for
chest
long.
there from Robbie Eagles. Oh. Chest kick there from Kai Drake. Robbie Eagles showing the pain. Oh my goodness gracious.
This is just these kicks. I don't think these two men
No one's going to give it up.
are
Both
giving up
men
an inch.
trading boots to the face. I am in awe of the resilience of both of these competitors here, Kai Drake. Robbie Eagles daring Kai Drake to show him heart.
Robbie Eagles.
Big super kick,
Super kick to
from
the
Kai
chin.
Drake. That has rocked Robbie Eagles.
Both men just needing to feed off the energy of this Marion crowd. Robbie Eagles with a super kick of his own. Roundhouse.
Super kick. Pele kick of sorts by
Kai
Robbie
Drake
Eagles.
folding in himself.
Robbie Eagles. He's going up. He's going up.
What else do I have to do, Nick? What else do I have to do?
It's got to be in the ring.
The table.
The table, bro.
Hey! Do you want to end this? No! Hey, Nick, come on, Kai, kick his ass, mate.
Seriously, if you want to shove one in your face, I should not really.
Bring it back in. He needs to dig deep, and defeat his trainer. Can he sign Robbie! That could be the kill shot right there.
The winner of this match is 2-2. The winner of this match is result by pinfall, Dragon on K3! has been night 1 of Wrestling Goes, March of the Wrestlers. We'll see you tomorrow night. Not a bad idea. Yeah. Not a bad idea at all.